I thought we struggled. I thought we struggled. Another day that could have been a much different scoreline, but there's something about defending your goal like we did. Johnny making the saves, defenders putting their bodies on the line, and a little bit of luck, we can't deny that. Grimsby were a better team today, better team by a distance, but if you stay in the game, it only needs one moment, and we had that through Nicky Law in terms of that little bit of quality. And you talk about quality on a football pitch, there's something underestimated in football about pure desire not to concede. And like I say, maybe you ride your luck, maybe you keep and make saves, but the defenders wanted to defend today. The rest of the pitch, I didn't think we were great, and I thought Grimsby were a far better team. Full credit to them. But sometimes in football, it doesn't always go your way, and we certainly rode our luck today, and we got the 3 points.
You mentioned some of that defending. Obviously, Aaron Martin's headed one off the line. There's another one that's been cleared out of the 6-yard box, but it's all over the pitch, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is. But I needed more from the other players today. If they wanted to take the pressure off us, we needed to use the ball better than we did. Too often we gave the ball back to Grimsby, and they were able to recycle possession and dictate to us, certainly in the first half, and certainly before we changed the shape. And that's just not a lack of quality, but a lack of understanding of what the game needed at the time. But like I've just said, I've alluded to it, if you've got a quality way, you're going to put your body on the line and defend the goal with every ounce of energy you've possibly got. You're going to give yourself a chance of being in a football game, and then fortunately we've had probably 1 or 2 chances towards the end when it's opened up, and we've took one of them.
And it was great composure as well from Nicky Law in the box.
He's got that little bit of composure. That was maybe what the game needed in terms of both teams, just that little bit of extra quality, and we know Nicky Law's got that. He's not scored in a while, so it's a big goal for Nicky Law and big goal for the club, because we want him confident and being able to score goals and able to create. I actually felt the substitutes made a difference. I thought Joe Randall gave us an extra dimension down the left, and Dino just showed us up at the back. But I can't hide how delighted I am to somehow come away with 3 points when we didn't really deserve it.
You mentioned Joe Randall there was an almost moment for him as well when he got one goal.
Yeah, look, he did everything, and he sent the keeper the wrong way and reversed it, and you were just waiting for it to go in the back of the net. But I just felt we had a better attacking dimension about us when we actually changed shape, because we had more structure in ourselves and more bodies in the right place, and all of a sudden Joel and Randall got on the ball high up the pitch. For the majority of that game we were chasing Grimsby, and that's credit to Grimsby, but also there was a reason why. Like I say, I was pretty angry at half time because we've got to use the ball better than that, and if you can't use the ball better than that, then put it in a different area than what we were first half.
You gave Brennan Dickinson today. What did you make of his play?
I was pleased. Look, we've got to build him up. He's not played enough football first half of the season, so we've got to build him up. But I was pleased. He showed signs when he drove through certain gaps, and he's got good quality on his left foot. Look, the more time he spends on the pitch and on the training ground with ourselves, we'll be better for it, because he'll learn our ways. He showed the responsibility of playing that position, but he also showed glimpses of what he can do in attack. Slightly different dynamic to it, because it felt like we were without the ball for large parts of that game. But I can't fault him in terms of his attitude, and he's fitted in well. We've got to support him. He won't be available Tuesday because obviously he's cup tied, so a good couple of days training, and then we'll see what happens.
And it's now 10 unbeaten as well, and it just keeps the momentum going into February, doesn't it?
It does. But I'm not going to stand there and say we deserved that. We deserved it because we defended our goal well, but Grimsby were a better team. The one constant was our desire and the fans just keeping us going. It's a cold afternoon, a long way from Exeter, but somehow they've watched us get battered for the majority of that game, and we'll go home with 3 points, so they must be delighted. I'm absolutely delighted, but that is a sign of some sort of character within that group. I'm going to ask for more, because I know there's more to come from that group in terms of the way we use the ball, but there's a certain character in us at the moment, and the belief is off the back of the run that we're on.
180 of them.
Outstanding, 180, and there was a big Grimsby crowd here today, and there's fantastic atmosphere, and hopefully it was a relatively good game to watch. Obviously the Grimsby fans will be disappointed, and our fans will be delighted, but we appreciate it so much. But we're lucky we come up the day before, we train on the way up, we stay at a relatively nice hotel. Those fans are probably on a coach at God knows what time this morning and get back late tonight, but hopefully they'll have a couple of beers on the way on.
Fish and chips as well.
Fish and chips and a couple of beers and 3 points, so not too bad.